everyone, welcome to my channel Explore More and Learn. I think you all are taking very good care of yourself. So today's video is very informative and important as it's related to English pronunciation. And I think sometimes it becomes very difficult for a non-native speaker to understand English pronunciation because of pronunciation differences. And I think you will agree with me. So I ask you a question. Do you know that letter S is pronounced in 3 ways? If you don't know, then I'll request you, please watch this video from the beginning till the end to understand today's topic. And today's topic is 3 ways and rules to pronounce letter S in the end of words. Before starting this video, I would request you, if you have not subscribed this channel yet, then please subscribe by pressing subscribe button below. I hope you will not mind it. And press the bell icon also so that you may get notification for the next video. So let's start. First of all, you should know, when do we have letter S in the end of words? Most of the plural words have letter S in the end. Number 2, we have letter S in the end in simple present tense with first form of verb. Number 3, we have letter S in apostrophe to show possession. Okay, now I'll give you examples. Letter S in the end in plural words like books, dogs, races. Letter S in simple present tense with first form of the verb. It's used with singular subject. For example, sleeps, plays, kisses. It's used as apostrophe to show possession like Jacks, marries. Okay? So, letter S is pronounced in 3 ways. In the end of the words, like it has sound, it has z sound, and it has is sound. So it has 3 sounds in the end of words. Okay, now I'll give you example for these 3 sounds which this letter S has by giving you the same examples which I gave you just now. So you see, in plurals, in simple present tense verbs, and in apostrophe. These were the examples which I have given you. So letter S having sound, having z sound, having is sound. So you just see these examples again. In plural, here you see I have highlighted letter S with a red color. So you see number 1, 2 and 3, and you will have these sounds. Like in this example, books, letter S has s sound, books. But here in this word dogs, it has z sound. Here races, it has is sound. So books, dogs, races. Okay, now you see in simple present tense, same examples. Here you see sleeps, it has s sound. Plays, it has z sound. Kisses, it has is sound. Okay, now in apostrophe, it has Jacks s sound. Marries, it has z sound. Okay, now you will think, are there any rules to know these 3 ways to pronounce letter S? Like, how would I know that letter S is pronounced as s, z or is, right? So don't worry, there are 3 rules to pronounce letter S in these 3 ways. So what are those rules? Just check them out. So letter S is pronounced as when it appears after voiceless sounds. You remember in my last video, in my previous video, which was about voiced and voiceless sound, I told you that that video will be helpful for you for my next tutorial. So if you want to know about voiced and voiceless sound, you can check back my previous video, for which you will get the link in the description box below. But don't worry, here also I'll explain in short. So you remember letter S is pronounced as in the end of the word if it appears after voiceless sound. Okay, so you have to check a consonant which appears just before letter S, which is there in the end of the words. Okay, and it is pronounced as Z sound when it appears after a voiced sound, and it is pronounced as is if it appears after a sibilant sound. So now I'll tell you in short. Voiceless sounds are those sounds when we pronounce them, our vocal cords do not vibrate, but when we pronounce voiced sounds, our vocal cords vibrate. And what are sibilant sounds? Sibilant sounds are those sounds which are produced forcing air out toward your teeth, like s, z, sh, ch, j. Okay? Now you see looks. So K is voiceless sound. When we pronounce K, our vocal cords do not vibrate. So S will be pronounced having sound S, looks. Cats, graphs. So here K, T, F. Here I am talking about sounds. Okay, so these sounds are voiceless sounds, and whenever letter S will appear after these voiceless sounds, it will be pronounced as S, looks, cats, graphs. Okay, now voiced sounds, when it appears after voice sound, it will be pronounced as Z, words, dogs, gloves, fans. So D, G, V, N, these all are voiced sounds. And if letter S appears after these voiced sounds, it will be pronounced as Z. Okay? As I told you that all vowel sounds are voiced. So if it appears after those vowel sounds, it will be pronounced as Z there. Okay? Now, it's pronounced as is if it appears after a sibilant sound. For example, buses, buses, boxes, praises, dishes, watches. Did you get my point? And X, Z, like in praise, sh, and watch. These all are sibilant sounds. If letter S appears after these sibilant sounds, then it will be pronounced as is. So buses, is. Okay, buses, you will say is here. Boxes, praises, dishes, and watches. Alright? So these are 3 ways to pronounce letter S, and these are 3 rules to pronounce letter S. And I think you have understood very well what are the 3 ways and 3 rules to pronounce letter S. So if you have liked this video, then please press like and don't forget to share it with your friends or family members. And if you have not subscribed this channel yet, then please subscribe it, and you can read my blog post related to this post or related to other posts. You click exploremoreandlearn.com. Very soon I'll bring another tutorial for you all. Till then, take care. Bye bye.